Paula Badosa has voiced her concern for Emma Raducanu after experiencing her own pressures as a top 10 player. The Spaniard is the defending champion in Indian Wells this week, having won the title on her debut last year much like Raducanu did at the US Open. Badosa is gearing up to defend the biggest title of her career in Indian Wells. The world number 7 beat 3 former Grand Slam champions in Barbora Krejcikova, Angie Kerber and Victoria Azarenka to lift the WTA 1000 trophy last October, when the tournament was postponed for the pandemic. It was the cherry on top of an incredible breakout season for the Spaniard, who won her maiden tour title earlier in the year at the Serbia Open before reaching her first Grand Slam quarter-final at the French Open, going on to make her top 10 debut and her debut at the WTA Finals by the end of the year. But Badosa's career best year came off the back of years of mental health struggles, which the 24-year-old has since been open about. In Spain, I remember being a junior and everyone expected me to be top 10 by the next year. I felt so much stress and anxiety, like I had to win every match I played. It was very complicated for me, she told the WTA back in 2019. Badosa has once again opened up on her mental struggles and admitted that she worries for Emma Raducanu after experiencing similar pressures in her home country. Few people can keep going if they internalize negative thoughts and feelings, she wrote for Eurosport. Thanks to athletes like Simone Biles, Naomi Osaka, and Alex Abrinas, there has been a lot of conversation recently about athletes' personal mental health experiences. I think those conversations are very important because in the end, mental health has to be normalized. The world number 7 then shared her fears for the younger players, admitting she hoped they could learn from her previous struggles. She continued, social media has been great for driving those conversations, but it can sometimes be dangerous too with the scrutiny it brings. When I think of young players like Emma Raducanu and Carlos Alcaraz, I want them to try and not pay too much attention to what they may see on there because it could hurt them a lot. No matter how well they perform on the tennis court, I worry that they are not yet prepared to carry all of the weight and pressures that inevitably come with social media. Badosa also shared the advice she would give to the teenagers after spending the first few years of her pro career questioning why she wasn't achieving more. I have suffered from it myself and wouldn't want others to experience it, but ultimately it's part of tennis and it is the price to pay for success, she explained. I have a good relationship with Carlos and we talk constantly, so if I were to give any advice to him, it is that you need to have a good environment, surround yourself with the right people, work hard and listen to the outside as little as possible. You cannot control the outside, but what is in your control, just try to do your best.